Hello, this is John here with another tutorial in Moodle. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use the attendance feature within Moodle. The first thing we're going to want to do is turn editing on for our page. And then we want to go ahead and scroll down to the section we want to add attendance to. Typically, if you're going to do attendance for the whole course, you're going to go ahead and do it on the first section, which is usually marked for week 1. We'll go ahead to the bottom and click on Add an Activity or Resource. And then right in the Activities area, we'll go ahead and click on Attendance. At the very bottom, you want to go ahead and select the Add button. You'll just click that. So, like any resource or assignment we're going to add to our course page, there's obviously some settings we're going to have to set up. So obviously you see here is the title. We're obviously just going to leave that as attendance. And how we're going to grade it. You can also set that up. You can either leave it as point or scale, or none if you're just doing this for fun, just to see who's in class week to week. Typically you're going to want to do point if you're going to do it out of 100. And the other settings here are up to you. Well, we have tutorial videos for these sections too, so if you want to restrict access, you're more than welcome to check out that video. But after we're done, we'll go ahead and save and display. So we'll have some additional settings we had to set up before we can start taking attendance for our class. So in order to set up these settings, you want to go ahead up to these tabs and select Add. This will bring us to another screen where we can actually set up our sessions for attendance. So we're going to go ahead and leave this common, but we can set up this group if you want to do attendance for specific groups. This is good paired with allowing the students to record their own attendance. So if the students are required to meet and someone misses, the students can record who missed in their group. But in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and leave it common for the entire class. We're going to go ahead and check the create multiple sessions one either, because we want this attendance to span the entire course. If you're only taking attendance one time, you really don't need to worry about creating multiple sessions. But if you want to go ahead and make the attendance span for every meeting point in your class, you want to go ahead and select this as opposed to creating multiple attendance activities. Once we do that, we're going to go ahead and start our session date. We're going to have our first session on September 6th, and we're going to have it at, we'll say noon. Noon. That sounds good. Our duration of our class is 4 hours long. And we also have to set up our session end date. So we'll go ahead and end on October 31st. Our class meets every Tuesday and Thursday, and we can also set up frequencies for how many times this will occur. Typically, I'm just going to leave this one because I only need one Tuesday and one Thursday. So we can go ahead and add a description if we want, but if we are ready, we can go ahead and add the session. And it successfully added all of our sessions on there. And this should bring us back to the page to add more, but we're already ready, so we'll go back up to our little tabs here and select Sessions. Here you can filter which ones you want to view. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you all, but you can select what day and how you want to filter it via day, week, month, or if you just want to see all of them. But as you see on here, it has all of our meeting times from the date we set it at, so September 6th all the way to the 31st. If we go to the top here, we have some additional features we can take a look at. Our settings. allow us to have some additional things for our settings. As you see here, it sets up the acronyms for all of our variables here. Obviously, if you're present, you're going to receive a full grade, but if you're late or excused, you'll receive a half grade. And obviously, if you're absent, you're going to receive no grade. You're more than welcome to mess with those settings as you please. The export feature will allow you to export the attendance sheet into an Excel file. The report tool is also a unique feature, as this actually has a report of all the students in your course. So you could take a look at this just to see some neat little statistics about the attendance in your course. Obviously, the add feature will allow us to add more sessions. Now, in order to take attendance, all we have to do is go back up to sessions. And then we'll want to select the date we want to take attendance for. So we'll just click on the little green dot for the take attendance. This should bring up a list of every student in the course. And obviously, I showed you the acronyms earlier. P is for present, L is for late, E is for excused, A is for absent, and you can also leave remarks there. And when you're taking attendance for your course, you'll just go ahead and highlight the ones that pertains to each student. After we are done taking attendance, we'll go ahead and save the attendance. And this will mark it down for those students in the course. And that is how you take attendance.